Hi guys, I've been working on flashing LED wireless spiders. So they're wireless powered off this phone charger. And I was thinking I ought to do something Christmassy. So I've designed myself a little Santa Claus. As usual, I've made it smaller than I intended, but I can scale it up easily enough. So I can do exactly the same as I did with this fella. Get a choke out of one of these bulbs, or buy them. Stick them up in there and just give him two eyes. But at the same time, it did cross my mind, could I use the vibrating motor out of one of these old toothbrushes and see if we can make him vibrate at the same time? So that's today's idea. I'm going to take one of these apart. There we go. So that's our vibrating electric motor. So I'll desolder that. You definitely don't want to pull these, or you pull the wires out the end of the motor. You actually want to desolder them carefully. I'll take this one apart, get the choke out of it, because that's my convenient source of getting chokes at the moment, because I've got lots of these old CFL bulbs. And then we'll see if that works. For safety, put the glove on. So what we want is that. Am I going to stay in focus? Probably not. Right, just there, that is a choke, which is a coil of wire round a ferrite core. The other bits may be useful for other things, but that's the piece we want for this. So I'll focus back on it again. I'll desolder that and see if it works. Right, we've desoldered that. Just by putting a good sized blob of solder on the back there to melt it all. And pulled that one off carefully, because one of the ones I did the other day, I pulled too hard and pulled one of the legs off. And then I've just desoldered this. So we should be able to get the motor out. I'll put the soldering iron down. So there's our vibrating motor. So if I solder that onto there, we'll find out if it works. Just very temporary. So that there, switch that on. doesn't look like we're getting enough power. That's a shame. I could organise a rectifier, full bridge rectifier, so that at the moment it'll be pulsing AC, which might be too fast for it to actually react to. So if I rig it up as DC instead, we'll see if that makes it work. Yeah. Just in case you haven't seen the other videos, I'll just wedge that across there for now. Well, you can see we've got the flashing LEDs. So we're getting AC, but we need to see if we can make that, rectify that to give us DC. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. I salvaged some diodes off the circuit board and made a diode bridge, rectifier bridge, put the motor across it and the choke on it, and there's nothing like enough power. Well, I don't even register anything on the motor. It did nothing. So I then wondered, well, can I get enough power if I just use LEDs, light emitting diodes, as the bridge? And the answer is no. So we got a pretty flashing LEDs, but the motor's not spinning, so we're not going to get a vibrating Father Christmas from this wireless power supply. So we're going to have to go back to plan A, I think, which is just put a couple of LEDs in his eyes and the choke underneath, so he has flashing eyes. I'm not sure which colour eyes to use. Red, green or blue? Or should I go one red and one green? That confuse things. I might just go red eyes. Makes life simple. Right, beginning to lose the daylight. So that's all I'm doing. 2 LEDs straight onto the choke. I haven't left myself very much room for manoeuvre inside here, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. Get one eye in. I'm going to have to get some needle nose tweezers to try and get in there and adjust the other one. Oh. Yeah. Right, got them in. Needed to manoeuvre them a bit with that. Well, it works. Can't think of any practical application. Well, that'll do. Shame we couldn't get the vibrating motor to work. That would have been fun. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.